And as this room fill up, we got information that's in the NFC East. Them damn Niners that made it even more difficult for us. And we're going to talk about it one way or another. I got my brother from the same mother, no other. Don't look like Danny Glover, but keep it cool with us. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. I got the twin maker, backbreaker. In the building. What's up, bro? Why you gonna do this to us, man? You know.
Man, what's up, man? How you doing on this beautiful Saturday? The combine is starting off with the 49ers being very explosive out here when it comes to the trade rumors, aka now it's final now. You know what I mean? We in the thing now, man.
It is, man. And I heard, according to Jordan Shorts, man, he's one of the insiders that put this information out there for everyone to see. And it appears that you guys are trading away Deebo. And I thought it was Brandon Ayuk, but it comes to find out that it's Deebo. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Well, we heard when the season was ending, and I know a lot of people saw during the Super Bowl press run that Deebo, when he had on the Eagles jersey, a lot of Niners fans were looking at that like, well, golly, that's the enemy. You know, how dare you have I mean, it's okay you have a friend on the squad,
right?
For you to put on their colors and then sit there and go out to the Super Bowl after we just lost to that team last year. It's like, wait a minute. And so, man, it's crazy because we didn't think it was gonna work this quickly far as moving Deebo, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. We thank you for your services and whatnot. You know, you was a beautiful part of this squad over the last 6 years, but
yeah, it's Saranara, man. Come on with it, you know.
Hey, look. Yeah, Deebo.
Salute. Oh my gosh, man, and it makes this right here, bro. It makes no sense because we give up a 4th round draft pick for Jonathan Mingo. Mingo, and this trade right here is a damn 5th round draft pick. I can't even make this stuff up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen here. How much y'all got Trey Lance for again?
Man, a 4th round draft pick.
So, hey, look, exactly. The guys already knew it. You know what I mean?
Yo, the Regs, man, jeez. Man, I can't make this stuff up, twin. So I can't make this stuff. I'm not saying that Deebo will be able to help the Cowboys out and push the Cowboys to another level. But you still have to understand from my position is that the NFC Eastern got stronger because now you got Scary Terry and you got Deebo and you have you still have the draft. And this is what I've been telling people. What you want to do is make sure, like, you know how you ever went shopping on an empty stomach, grocery shopping? You start picking up stuff you don't even need, man. I'm going to get them oodles and noodles, man. Oh, they got the shrimp pack. Oh, my goodness, man. I didn't have a Laffy Taffy in forever. Let me get a Laffy Taffy. You know, you start picking up stuff that you don't need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, they say never go while you're hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, look, that's why they have the end caps. For those who don't know, the end caps are them shells on the, you know, you got the aisle you got to walk through, but the end caps,
right?
You see those clearance and all those things on quote unquote discounts. See, that's how they get you. And then not only that, when you get ready to check out, guess what they have there too as well?
What they have?
Got a plethora of items, whether it's candy, it's pops. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's chips. Right when you put in the checkout, after you thought you bought the things that you needed, those end caps were like, ooh, here's a foot-long Reese's Pieces for $2. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why you got to make sure you take care of yourself before you get there as far as eating. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to the draft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so with that being said, what I'm trying to get at, and I'm not complaining, you know, you trying to get some things done, before you go into this particular situation because of the fact that what you don't want to do is overanalyze in your draft. And I get it. Some people will say that Deebo, he stayed hurt, he stayed injured. What was the tone of Deebo last season? Because there were some games that I saw him play in for the Niners, and the game that he completed, he was okay. So what is the tone for Deebo? Is he an injury-prone guy? What's going on? Talk to me, man.
Well, I mean, as you being a Cowboy fan and all of the other individuals that are in the chat know
Right.
what Deebo Samuels has done when it came to just his impact and his ability to flip a game, like you guys have seen in the playoffs what he's capable of doing. Now, because he's not the traditional wide receiver like a possession guy, he doesn't be as consistent when it comes to certain numbers. But when you're talking about impact, a guy to be able to flip the field or to bring a certain moxie, a certain swag, everybody knows about him with the boom box. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff right there is something you can't necessarily teach. And for a team like Washington, who already have a culture that they're creating, to bring a guy like Deebo, who's experienced, who can teach the young guys certain things about being in the playoffs and so on and so forth. Like you need that. And so we love that as a 49er fan because he was able to bring that physicality, that old school mentality of like, listen, I'm coming here finna put my helmet on your helmet. I'm finna put my shoulder pad in between your chest, and I'm going to out physical these DBs, these small linebackers y'all guys put out there nowadays in dime and nickel packages. And so I think that's what Deebo did for the 49ers. He represented physicality. And so now that he's gone, that's a hard thing to kind of replace, you know what I mean? Just his mentality. And the Commanders would love that about him. And I know you guys witnessed what he was able to do to the Cowboys on several instances when it comes to running over a couple of your guys. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll see Deebo twice a year now. I just think that the Cowboys, I don't want them falling asleep behind the wheel, because what happened here is that when I pull up over the stock, you know what I'm saying, .com, and I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at how, money plays a major role into this. And the Cowboys, look, even though the Commanders got $81 million right now, it's all about competing during the offseason. They got $81 million, bro. That's a lot of coins. The Niners, we still, believe it or not, we still got to compete against y'all. I can't stand y'all. And y'all got $50 million. Do you still pay Purdy? Do you still pay him? And then you got to worry about the fact that the Eagles got $22 million. Yes, we may be sitting at 3.8, but if we fool around and don't make the necessary moves and get things moving and grooving, then we can watch this whole entire offseason be like, man, we behind the 8 ball. And I forgot to point out the fact that the Giants got $48 million. So everybody got money but my Cowboys, man. Everybody got coins, man. Sure.
Hey, you like, man, I went to the grocery shop. I went to the grocery store trying to buy $150 worth of food, and they ain't got $20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now you guys are looking like, man, we in trouble, because guess what's coming up? We got an event coming up, or St. Patty's Day coming up. You want to go drink. And instead of you going out here buying you some Don Julio, man, you got to go out here and buy you some Pop-Off or something. You know what I mean? And so unfortunately, you can't get the libations you pretty much want out there today, man. So I mean, I could tell, like you said, over the last several years, your team has been one of the most prominent teams when it comes to having very good, like a good roster.
Right.
You guys have had all pros or pro bowlers in multiple positions for at least the last 6 years. And you have always said, like, dude, we got to keep moving, though. Like, you can't just be stagnant. Keep growing, keep getting better. You know what I mean? If you have the finances to add on, or you have an organization like the Cowboys worth over $10 billion, a little tax ain't gonna kill you. You know what I mean? And so while everybody is trying to get better, you just try to go ahead and get the best out of talent that you have. And so unfortunately, as a Niner fan and as a Cowboy fan that you are, we see these teams that was down in the dump starting to do what? they starting to kind of get better. They starting to put teams together, get certain positions in line like they want to, and they moving in free agency. And so, and it's just started. You know, that's gonna be the first domino. So if I was the Cowboys, I'd be calling T. Higgins like, "Hey man, what's up?"
Yeah, yes indeed. And I can make jokes all day, you know, about sweet Deebo. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, this is something that that we all gonna have to take a look at, man, because this dude. All we got is jokes, man. We can joke about this man walking around, this grown man walking around with a handbag. That's all we got. And what the hell he got on?
He got that chrome heart handbag.
That brother got the nut huggers for real. No child, all children left behind pose. What is this, man? What is going on? Boy, the Commanders he got commandos on.
He got the LeBron James special compression shorts on before the game.
Smooth got the jacket on, I guess, cool on the arms and warm on the legs. Shit.
I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger up top, you know what I'm saying, Terminator style, but then below I got that booty rocking.
I got the saucy Santana, dog. With the hot top. That boy got some hot top heels. He got with the flat bottoms.
Hey, what's the one guy played the piano? What's my man's name? Not Paul McCarthy. Who is it?
I don't know, but Tutti Frutti on Rudy. Boppa bebop. Phase having ass.
He said, I'm going to add an extra 3 inches on.
Pause.
No, he didn't say pause.
He didn't say pause. He said, go, play. Tutti Frutti on Rudy. Face. Is the damn shoe.
Hey, he's going to Chocolate City, a.k.a. Washington. You know what I'm saying? He's preparing to bring all types of swag there, you know
Help me. That was the nuts. Help me. I'm locked up.
This is your humble servant, Lord.
Look, he said, now I'm in Washington, I can go commando. Look. He going full commando now. He in Washington.
Shit. Oh my God, that damn Deebo boy. Oh my God. This boy.
Man, look,
my.
He put out his moose knuckle.
He's standing on he's standing on business in them Chanel shoes. Deebo! He got a little twist.
Hey, look, he said his abductors. Look, he got the loose abductors. Working out. He got the hip abductors, man. He's ready to got doggone Washington, baby.
Yes, indeed. They say he got to zip this one down for the side. He got to zip it for the side.
Hey, look, he the first athlete to come in and walk through with a slit.
Deebo dressing up like he got a swat the piss.
Deebo said, I'm coming. Look, his jersey next year gonna have a slit in it. He's the first athlete represent.
I gotta hate on him now since we gotta see this man twice a year. Yes, indeed. He said he gotta zip it up in the back.
No, he can't zip it. He gotta say, look, hey, Jaden, come here, kid, you zip this up in the back.
Hey, come on, zip this. Hey, what do you say? Hey, come on, zip this right here.
Hey, you know the right? Hey, stand up.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God, we canceled now. Law, you canceled. This is what I really say to it though, man.
Hey, look,
this dude.
Hey, when that stomach right there was protruding, y'all see when that jersey started to protrude a little bit, like he's showing in his second trimester, you win. Hey, you do right there.
This is what happened. This is literally what happened there. Shit. Hold on. Breaking news! Deebo is now traded to the Washington team.
Hey, John Lynch saw, okay, Deebo ain't picked up a cleat since we got put out the goddamn playoffs.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah. Look, he said, you know what? Time to let him go.
Time to let him go, man, and then get fifth round.
Man.
Oh, it's just jokes, man. We don't need we just joking, man. We just joking, man. We ain't talking about Deebo. We like Deebo over here. That's somebody Shebo.
By the power of the leather.
Oh my gosh, man.
In my pants.
Man, boy. Deebo go
but D-man.
Yeah, but all jokes aside, though, boy, with all jokes aside, with Deebo, it's going to be a situation and scenario that my team got to face a team that now you got to hope that he's on a downward spiral.
A downward dog.
Come on, man.
Hello.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
It's too early, man. It's too early for this.
Hey,
it's too early for this.
LGBO. Crazy.
Hey, man, God, we ran everybody off. But can he play? Shout out to you on the Instagram. We live on multiple platforms, by the way. Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. For those who don't know, Deebo, breaking news earlier, he's been traded to the Washington team for a 5th-round draft pick. Now, how this contract going to look like from a perspective, bro, of Cap, how much you said that he had on the dead money?
I think it was like 15 to 17, something like that, man. I ain't gonna don't quote me as true, but I know it was a nice amount of money. So most people thought they was going to just release him. You know what I mean?
Right.
And people, for y'all who don't know this in the chat though, as a 49er fan, last year, our guy by the name of not Parate, but one of our general manager or assistant general managers left from the 49ers and went over there. Adam Peters. He left the 49ers and went to the Washington team. And Adam Peters has been cooking up these trades and trying to build a team. He was very instrumental in building up the 49ers roster. And so now this is where the connection comes from. Deebo knows Adam. Adam knows the 49ers.
Oh, wow.
And so last year when Brandon Ayuk was talking, remember he said, hey, he went to school in Arizona. He played with Jaden McDaniels as well, with Jaden Daniels. And so there was talks about trading who?
Take the money out! All of it! Come on! You're wasting my time now. Come on!
Appreciate you.
They're thinking about trading him in the offseason.
Yeah.
And so this makes sense because they have a connection. And now that we see that, y'all as a NFC East, y'all
I just read it. I just read it down. We can't even get serious over here, man.
Y'all killing me with this.
You can't get serious with it. He's in scrambling and scraping type outfit. Did he approve? With the flap open in the back. But keep going.
So pretty much what I'm saying is this is a personal relationship that ended up helping out the 49ers in Washington. They know each other, you know what I mean? And so this is why this trade was made, especially before the combine, before the draft. And the 49ers are moving along. Like everybody kind of knew last year, the 49er fans, like, okay, you can't have two guys that you're paying $25 million a year and you're not a passing team. You're not the beat.
Okay.
You want to pass the ball 35 times a game. You're known for running. And so with an Asian player like Deebo, and you just gave a guy like Brandon Ayuk his contract, it was probably smart for them to go ahead and move away from one of them. And now we're hearing teams maybe trying to shift and pay for the one and only Brandon Ayuk as well. So Man, I think you guys got to start moving around too, bro, because
it's one guy that I really want, and his contract is very much so similar at this time. And if God Almighty can just make a whisper to Jerry Jones, and Jerry Jones really need to hear me out. Let's make a trade for DK Metcalf. He's 27 years of age. He's a little bit younger than Deebo here. But I'm looking at this contract of what Deebo got far as, at the end of the tip of his contract. What, $15 million next season? So I don't know the language of it. I think that they're going to, eat some of this money, right? Or you guys going to just straight up trade? I don't know. Let me know if you come up with any details of this contract, or let me know in the chat if any details of it. But I am seeing you right on the money, bro. 15.8. Yeah. 15.8, so round that up to 16 million. His dead cap hit would have been 31, so it was good to trade him away. That was a very good move, because what you guys did was you had voidable years all the way up into the year 2029, right? So what you do is you trade away some of those burdens, split this, y'all can split this, and don't have to worry about the dead cap money, right?
Okay. And also, just so people know, like one of our guys says, this deal cannot be official till March 12th, first day of the new league year.
Right.
But yeah, like for the most part, I don't see anything else coming out at the exact moment as far as more deeper details. And so, yeah, man, I'm gonna keep looking to see can I find something else, man, as far as somebody who's covering our team, you know what I mean, in depth, to see if they got any more information. But I figure, man, man, it's so crazy how quickly the tides can turn.
Right.
When you don't strike when the fire is hot, man. Like, this is why it's so important. Like you said, if you can go get a guy like DK, you got to go get him.
Got to go get him. Yeah.
You got to get him now, so you won't have to worry about him coming in late to training camp. He can get to learn who it is with Brian Schottenheimer. He can get to know who Dak Prescott is. He can get to see what the facility is like, understand the news and the press and all that stuff. If you're going to start making moves, man, do it early. Don't try to sit here and wait and lollygag, because at that point in time, you behind the 8 ball. When these other teams know their plan of action, they can start building their playbooks to be out here and be proactive and stuff like that, man. And so it's about to be cooking now. Like, this is probably the biggest trade so far in this offseason. And so you already know others are about to happen. You know what I mean?
You're right. It's about to go down. And they said that Deebo, according to most information and news out here, he was being a problem in the locker room. Is that correct? Is there some information on that, bro?
There were stories said over the past year. So the choking of the one and only the kicker.
Yeah. He hit two people, like he swung a purse. Yeah. Come on with it.
And then he had began to talk about how he wasn't getting enough targets. He was talking about how people were saying your production has fallen, but he was like, hey, he'll go on. He had a podcast this year, and he did a podcast similar how y'all was like, hey, man, why in the heck is Michael Parsons doing a podcast? So Deebo was doing this year. And so when we would lose a game, he was just saying, I'm still the same player. I'm just not getting the looks. I need more opportunities. And so you somebody like him, you got people like Jawan Jennings who was doing really good, or you got somebody like Moody who was hurt, but then you choking him out on the sideline.
Who's 46? Who 46 is?
That's the place kicker.
Man, me and him, we had to go meet outside. We had to go meet outside, bro.
He the holder. That's Tyler Pepper. He's the long snapper. I mean, my bad. He's the long snapper. And
Pepper.
So
it'd have been some pepper that night on the face of Deebo, because he looked like he got about at least 20, 30 pounds, man. That's a big
man.
Yeah.
You got a guy like like Purdy, who's not a rah-rah type guy, and your number one face, which is Deebo, is causing a lot of noise in the locker room. He's not being consistent on the field. He was dropping balls on the field as well. And so they're like, man, at what point do your production meets your god doggone the craziness that you bring into the locker room?
Right.
And I think, I thought they should have let him go 2 years ago, but it's just me. I was considered a hater because I said that, but I said the year that he was very explosive, we had Jimmy Garoppolo, and the offense meshed well with what Jimmy did well and what Deebo did well. But once you switch quarterbacks and picked up a guy like Christian McCaffrey, you no longer needed Deebo in the same capacity in which you needed him in 2022. And so
Right.
now you got to let him go, man. And like y'all got to find more talent to kind of help bring your team to that once
Right.
Dak's going for 35 touchdowns, 4,500 yards. You know what I mean? Like y'all need that production once again too as well.
Right. High top heels are hilarious.
Man, they killing my man's boy. They
Yes,
killing him.
indeed. Yeah, he said Shebo
Oh
like his
God.
guys. Oh my God, they killing them. But with all of that being said, man, I do look at it like this. If anyone looks back at this and say, hey, the Cowboys can be safe where they at by just going into the draft, no team, I'm gonna say this again, no team 100% depend on the draft.
Uh-huh.
And you got to start willing and dealing. You got to make the strong, hard cuts and get something back in return for those who you think should be on this team or not be on this team. And you can't play around with your food. What are your thoughts on Purdy now? Because is his contract due, or how you gonna work his deal out? Do you think that he's still worthy of getting paid more than Dak Prescott?
Man, again, I didn't think y'all should have paid Dak. You already know I said this last year. I thought y'all should have waited out. Same thing with Brock. I appreciate what he's doing. I don't think he should get paid as much as money as he's going to get paid, in my opinion, especially now that we're shaking up a lot of things. Because now we're taking in unknowns with the expectation of what we did several years ago. And so I think giving Brock Purdy like a 42 to a $47 million deal annually would be great. Especially when you're losing some pieces. You don't know how these new wide receivers are going to come in and be productive. You don't know how we need a new offensive line. Like we need 3 offensive linemen. Like, so unless we're looking at this draft, it's a deep offensive line draft and we can really surround him with talent, I would be cautious to give him 62, 63, $64 million a year, bro. I'm just telling you that now, man. I ain't doing it, bro. Like, we can't do that, bro. God damn.
Yeah, Purdy! Come on with it, Purdy! That's the market, man. You can't outrun the market, man. Pay the man. You talking about 42? You out your goddamn mind, bro. You talking about 42? Ain't no way in the world he take that. How far below that is beyond that 59?
Now listen here. Go get Baker Mayfield.
They ain't gonna give Baker Mayfield. It's still on the contract.
Go look at Baker Mayfield contract that he signed last year. I thought Baker Mayfield contract was perfect.
But Baker Mayfield never went to the Super Bowl. Brock Purdy did. Y'all was 9 yards away. Y'all was 9 yards away from winning one.
So, bro, you telling me just because you make it to the Super Bowl, that means you get paid?
That was the whole argument the Eagles fans was making for Hurts.
Here, bro. Baker Mayfield played with injured wide receivers and a transitioning defense and was extremely productive. I think if you look at his last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter of multiple games this year, he was one of the most highest rated quarterbacks in the National Football League when it comes down to touchdown interception ratio. So even with the team that didn't have the players, he performed his best when the stakes was highest. And he didn't get $60 million a year. And so if I'm going to pay you that amount of money and your team wasn't whole, I need to see what you do in the clutch when things aren't looking perfect. And I think what Brock did this year made his stock drop some. Doesn't mean he's not a really good quarterback. Doesn't mean that he didn't take a team to the Super Bowl. But when we saw some of these players not around him, we saw that in the fourth quarter, his production wasn't what we thought it should have been. And so with that being said, bro, you telling me I'm going to take away veteran players, bring in younger players, trying to establish themselves with a complex offense where we lost our offensive court, we lost our quarterbacks coach, we've lost multiple guys on our coaching staffs, defensively and offensively. We're trying to rebuild our defensive line. We got to rebuild our linebacker core. We got to rebuild some of our cornerbacks. We got to rebuild our offensive line, bro. We got to rebuild some of our wide receivers and try to add depth to our running back room. We can't sit here and expect a quarterback getting all this money to uplift young guys in the position which he's never done before, bro. That's crazy.
Well, it is what it is. You can say all you feel like that, but if this Baker Mayfield been making money though, right or wrong? Baker Mayfield been making money because he was a first round draft pick. He's been making money. His rookie's contract, if I'm not mistaken, was a whole lot more money. Let me see if I can go to career earning. This dude got paid $1,870,000. $870,000.
I'm talking about so what I'm telling you.
So that's why he can able to take less. You trying to get
he left from 2 teams. He left from Cleveland. He went to the Rams. He left the Rams. He went to the Panthers. Left the Panthers, and on a show me deal, like he went to show them what he could do, and then he went and produced for 2 years in Tampa. He produced when we thought after Brady left they was going to go down the dumpster. He has kept those guys relevant, and he has played extremely crisp ball at the end of the game, which we want quarterbacks to do. We love quarterbacks that can do what? Pull a team out of the dumps in the fourth quarter and make other teams feel threatened when the ball is in the opposing quarterback hands. You can't. That's something that is powerful. We know this, bro.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Baker Mayfield, he made his own money before. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm getting at. You know, his rookie's contract was $22 million.
He earned that.
That's his rookie. No, he didn't earn that. He just got drafted in the first round.
How did you get drafted in the first round?
Shoot. Well, he would play at OU. It's a whole different storyline from what Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy never seen $2 million before.
Okay, but
$3 million before.
To see $42 million when you never seen $1 million, bro, is not a bad job.
No. He's sitting there like, man, football is not for long, bro. I need my money now. And look at Baker Mayfield. Look at his look at his market value.
Exactly.
Because his contract is dated. So now there you go. That's what it is. But he's $59 million too.
But that's coming off of what he did last year, not 2 years ago.
But twin. But what you saying? No. What?
What he did last year gave him $59 million. What Brock did last year don't give you $59 million. It gives you the contract in which what Baker got 2 years ago. You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't see, because 2 years ago contracts wasn't based off of what Dak just got. What Dak just got raised the roof of all. And whoever Trevor Lawrence, what he just got, it raised the roof. Trevor Lawrence. And who else got paid recently? Tua.
Hey.
So if you are the agent of Brock Purdy, how can you explain the fact that Trevor Lawrence is making more money than you?
Just because one person make an ignorant decision, does that mean you got to as well?
Bull sugar. Because Trevor Lawrence.
No. I'm just simple question. Just because somebody else make a bad financial decision, so if you look at what Tua did, wait. Tua got a contract. Was that a good contract when you look at what he did last year? Yes or no? Yes or no?
He took the team to the postseason,
bro, man. You had like a
no.
Go ahead, stick it in.
No, it wasn't. No. Wait a minute now. Pause.
You out here, you second guessing. Yes or no?
Man, the dude, he got what the market is rendering. It was a terrible contract for Tua.
Okay.
Terrible contract for Tua.
Now, Trevor Lawrence.
Terrible contract for Lawrence.
Okay, so that's 2 for 2 already, right? Who else got paid? Dak Prescott.
He got hurt.
Is he looking good? Yes or no? I'm just saying.
No, he didn't look good last year.
Okay. All right. Who else got paid last year? That's 3 for 3. 3 for 3 individuals.
But Kyler Murray got paid. You try to ask Brock Purdy to take less money than Kyler Murray.
Now, that's another contract. Kyler Murray got paid. Are people in Arizona thinking that was a good contract? Yes or no?
No, but he got paid for what the market was telling him when he got paid.
So that's 4 for 4. 4 guys that people have paid above what the market should have said they should have got paid for, and
Oh,
your teams are upset.
the other kid got paid. Green Bay Packers. I forgot his name. Love.
Okay, so listen, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 5 quarterbacks got paid that most people said, I don't think they should have gotten paid that type. Even though the market said pay them. And watch this. You ain't sitting here telling me that if teams would have said, you know what, I'm gonna stay packed. I'm not gonna bend over. I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna diddy that. You see what I'm saying? These teams will be
name all of those quarterbacks again.
Tua, Tagovailoa, Trevor Lawrence.
I got you.
Kyler Murray.
Keep going.
Jordan Love. And who was the last one? And Dak Prescott.
Dak. Brock Purdy went further than all of those boys into the postseason. You can't, bro. Them boys never threw a ball or a pass or caught or threw an interception or anything in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl.
It's 53 men on the roster, right? We can't stay here. You analyze the game. You know good and god doggone well that the team around him, y'all sit here and say it. All pro who? Brandon Ayuk. All pro who else? Deebo Samuel. All pro who? Christian McCaffrey, Offensive Player of the Year. All pro who? George Kittle. All pro offensive line who? Trent Williams. I just named you 5 players. If you tell me there's 5 all pros on Tua Tagovailoa team, on Trevor Lawrence team, on the Dallas. No.
It's 5 all pros on the Cowboys. Yeah.
Tell me your 5 all pros. I'll wait.
Shit. But you missing you missing the meat. You missing the meat. Worried about the potatoes.
Ain't no meat there.
There's a lot of. It's a lot. You got to pay that man. You got to pay that man. If we paid ours, y'all got to pay yours. You know that's just how it goes. Pay Brock Purdy. Pay Brock Purdy.
The first team to stand up against these god doggone quarterbacks. Because guess what? This is the only position in football that people do this. If you are a top linebacker in football, the top 3, you'll get paid top 3 money.
Right.
But just because you are a top 13 linebacker, you're not going to usurp a god doggone Fred Warner. You're not going to jump a god doggone Patrick Quinn. You're not going to jump a Smith. It's only the quarterback position where we all of a sudden feel like we have to pay these guys.
Well. Put it like this.
Hold on, wait. If you put Brock Purdy on the open market in free agency, do you think you got 10 other teams or 5 other teams willing to pay him $62 to $65 million a year?
Bro, that's what. Hold on.
Yes or no?
There will be somebody foolish enough to pay Brock Purdy. Yes, there will be. That's what the market. That's the market. That's the going market for him.
Listen here. If you want to take this headache off me, when I knew I helped around it, I picked the shoes out. I had somebody else come over here and put the clothes on them. I had somebody else come over here and cut the hair for them. And if you want to pay them like they did all this stuff as an individual, me knowing that they had the specialized assistants, meaning you had top tier shoe designers, you had top tier
I got you though. I got you, twin. I got you. I got you. Let me tell you why I got you at, bro.
Get me.
Where you think that they come up with these numbers from?
They're arse.
No. Where you think they come up with these numbers from? I'm finna get you.
Thin air.
Bullshit. They don't come up. It's time for Law Nation to criticize.
Wait.
Hold on. I'm finna get you.
Wait. I got the luxury tag. I mean the franchise tag. They come up with them from the franchise tag.
No.
What you mean? A per average top 10?
Let me get my hooked on funny guys together and read this out to you, bro. Let me get my hooked on funny guys together. We selected the following players based on their age and contract status. Okay? And this is what they come up with Brock Purdy's market value rate. It comes with Jordan Love, $220 million. That's $250 million. Dak Prescott, $240 million contract. 60 APY at the age of 31. And excuse me, Joe Burrows and Trevor Lawrence, 275 apiece. And they're both 26, and Trevor Lawrence is only 24. So when you look at Brock Purdy, based off of his stats and accolades, a 4-year, $238 million money is a little bit less than Dak, a little bit less than Joe Burrows, by the way. But that's just the market, bro. That's the market. You can't circumvent the market, bro.
No. Go to the market value.
And
What they say? Whoa. Okay.
That's what it say. You want me to circle it? There you go. Right, circle it. There you go. You can't circumvent that.
Go to the NFL rank. What that say?
What?
Go to the NFL rank. What does that say?
Number one.
Number one what?
If they are to sign him under that deal, based off of that deal, he'll be ranked number one.
Okay,
as it relates to that.
Okay, cool. Go there. No. Now, what's underneath the number one NFL rank?
You want to go by stats? They even go by stat comparisons. They even put the stats in there. You know, come on, what you talking about? Where you want me to go?
Stop right there. Underneath where it says NFL rank, what did it say? QB rank. What did it say?
QB rank 62.
No.
What are you talking about?
Just over a little bit. Over to your left. To the left.
Let me erase all this. What you talking about, bro?
It says market value 4-year 239, NFL rank number one, and QB rank what number?
Number one.
All right.
That's the time. That's the time if they sign this contract. Put it like this: the earlier you sign, the cheaper you get. Jalen Hurts. Hear me out. Jalen Hurts is getting paid $255 million, right? Dak Prescott is getting paid $240. You see what I'm saying? The reason why, and he signed his contract moons ago, and I'm talking about Hurts, but people get caught up on the APY. It's all about the guarantees, bro.
I get that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, just because other teams made bad financial decisions, that don't mean you have to sit here and continue to make bad financial decisions, bro. And all I'm saying is the market may say that.
Yeah.
Right? It's like right now, market may say, don't go buy this in the stock market. And you looking like, wait a minute, I want to buy this paper company.
Well, now using Tesla stock, them jokers down 40%. But now it's the time. But now it's the time to buy though. But keep going.
Okay, but you buy while it's cheap, not while it's high. And so if you
can't do the quarterback market like that because there's not that many quarterbacks out there.
Okay, so now let's get to the real conversation. There's not that many quarterbacks out there, right?
Trey Lance.
We've seen most teams without a lot of quarterbacks out there put themselves in a financial disadvantage because the market says to pay them this way, and you know they need more surrounding them. And so just because the market says this, you finna be a team on the back burner because you finna be in the red paying for a quarterback where you gonna have to surround him with talent. And those talents that they do have are either aging out or have high contracts. And so now you're finna get a quarterback who's limited in certain areas. He's very proficient in when it comes to process information. He has some moxie. He has been on the winning team. He's made smart decisions, which is all fine and dandy. But this team is one of the oldest teams in the National Football League. This team is one of the teams that played long into the playoffs, so now they have an extra year or two on their bodies. This is that team that he's on. So now we're going to give you so much money, and people are not going to talk about paying.
Well,
what's my guy name? Wait. I'm going to say real quick. We paid Nick Bosa 30. He's the highest paid defensive end in the National Football League.
Yeah.
We once had the most depth on the defensive line, having 12 guys on the roster. Now, this year, we only had 7 guys, and our defensive line was horrible.
Yeah.
Because we paid one guy $35 million a year, and now our defense sucks. We got another guy on the offensive line who's 36 years old, who we pay top 3 money, and it comes to offensive line. But our whole entire other offensive line was horrible, and we couldn't run the ball, and our quarterback kept getting his head tagged because we had $20+ million guaranteed.
Boy, I love hearing y'all in these troubles right here. I love
running back who had 2 bad bilateral Achilles. Bilateral, meaning both Achilles was
I
hurt.
love it. I love
We
it, bro.
extended, gave him
Keep
a
going.
guaranteed contract, gave him $18 million, knowing that his legs was injured, who got hurt this year, couldn't play. And guess what happened? Our running back line depth was sorry, and we sat at home and watched everybody else play for the playoffs. So
I
these
got
same
all of
guys,
your contracts right here,
oh
bro.
look.
I know. 170 million to Nick, 100 million to Brandon Ayuk, 95 to Fred Warner, and his contract is finna be up too. And Lenore, 88 million. Hargraves, he's a free agent, and
Didn't play.
84 million.
Didn't play.
Didn't even play. That's one of the Eagles guys. Come on with it. Trent Williams, 82. Come on.
Nick Bosa got a contract, had one of the worst 2 years, the last 2 years since he got his money. Brandon Ayuk couldn't even get on the field. Christian McCaffrey didn't even get on the field. Juszczyk was absentee. The Hargrave didn't play. He was injured, had one of his worst 2 years after getting the contract. Everybody who I told y'all dropped tremendously in production. So
but
Twin, you gotta see, bro. No. How much history you gotta see when productivity has fallen down tremendously? Should you continue to pay people and they don't go out there and produce? That's insanity,
bro. Who you think they moving money around for though?
It better be these. You know what? Because you better not be from Brock Purdy.
It's from Brock Purdy. Open your goddamn eyes, bro.
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize.
They moving this money around to pay the quarterback, bro. And they trying to hurry him pay him now because if they wait one more year, it'd be 65 to 70 million. That's just for what it is. You don't want to listen to the truth. I'm the truth right now, bro. You got to listen. I'm the truth right now. They moving money around. They're not finna just let Purdy go.
Where he go to, bro?
Man, there's teams out there that's hungry, bro, that would love to have Purdy right now. Man, we done went from Deebo to talking about the damn Commanders to Purdy. I'm telling you, that's what they gonna do.
Listen, man, there's some people out here who want some of these. Look, there's some people who want some ran through people out here. That don't mean you should go get them.
Dog, y'all got $50 million to spend.
So spend wisely.
They gon' that's Purdy money. They finna get more money from Commanders. Right. Watch. Watch. When you look back at this, bro, you're gonna realize that your brother from the same mother was talking about this, and that $50 million, that's Purdy money. That's Purdy money right there.
Well, listen here. Let the Browns go pick them up then.
Man, and look.
Look.
The Patriots will love Purdy. Wait. Raiders will love Purdy. The Vikings maybe. Steelers will love Purdy. Titans will love Purdy.
No, they wouldn't.
Who?
The Titans ain't giving him no money. The Vikings ain't giving him no money. They just
on the open market, you never know.
I'm telling you. Bro, them teams ain't giving Purdy no money, bro.
Maybe the Giants.
Guess what? Get him. Let me see. Look, I bet you think Colts. They will be on his head in the Giants, bro. Take him. You want to give us two? Look, if he's this good, like y'all say, if the market value say he worth $60 million, that means, bro, is he worth 2 first rounders? Is he worth a second round and 2/3? Let's play that game then. If he's worth $60 million, that means if I put him on the open market, they need somebody to trade for him. That means I can get at least two second rounders for him then, bro. It's right,
bro.
No.
I'm old enough, bro. I'm old enough to remember Carson Wentz went to the Colts for a first. With the Colts, what did the Eagles fleece the damn Colts with Carson Wentz? You know, Carson Wentz got
It's a fleece. It's called a fleece.
A fleece. I just want y'all to pay the damn Purdy. You got to pay Purdy. Y'all got to pay Purdy now. The market is the market. I want y'all to pay Purdy. Y'all need to.
They play Carson Wentz, and people are to this day like, that was stupid. Now he ain't in the league no more.
Man, he is. He was just in the Super Bowl. He was a backup quarterback.
Nah, bro. Listen here. I'm smart enough to know if there ain't 25 other teams ready to go out here and pay Purdy that same type of money, I ain't.
Bro, Bro, man, you done switched up on Purdy, man. I'm gonna have
I
to
ain't
go find,
dude.
bro. Yes, you did. Last year, you was like, yeah, Purdy. Look, I'm gonna have to pull up that video. You know, I got memory like an elephant. You and Ryan G. Hensley, y'all was talking about, yeah, man, Purdy, him, Himothy, and all of this stuff, huh?
With what? With what? If he has the Avengers around him, we Gucci. But if you don't have the Avengers around him, we ain't Gucci. We're not.
You can say the same thing about Jalen Hurts, and he just lifted
That's
up a
fine.
Lombardi trophy.
Pray. Listen here. I seen Jalen Hurts go in the Super Bowl or go in the final 5 minutes of games and play good ball. I seen him go for 300 some yards in the Super Bowl, run for 60 some yards. That's cool. I'm glad. I ain't never seen Purdy do that. So, God dog, at the end of the day, I also know this. Jalen Hurts had an organization that knew to do what though. I'm going to put some fat hog maul, Golden Corral.
Man, all they did the exact same thing that y'all did.
No, they didn't.
They did. Y'all went and got CMC. They went and got Saquon.
Bro, no, stop. Don't do that.
Yes, I can. Why?
Bro, when we played against y'all, we sat down here and did a show. The first thing you did was look at our trenches and say, ooh, that right side slow. You said PFF in the red, in the yellow, in the red, in the yellow. Okay, he in the partial green, and then you had Trent Williams. You look at our offensive line and say there's a weakness. And then you flipped around, went to the defensive line and said, ooh, Nick Bosa, and then you said slow, hot garbage, potato slaw, and slaw. You say that to me because we talked back from when John Madden was telling us you win with the hog maws in the middle. Guess what we still haven't done? Because this is what the difference between their front office did between ours. And this is what y'all saw the perfect example. Y'all had Tyler Smith, Terrence Steele. You had injured wherever my man's in the center, and you saw what happened when you didn't have an offensive line. Boy, they was running through like that woman named Bobby out there in London. She got that got ran through like Bobby did when she knocked off 1,000 dudes in one day. That's how it got dog and Patrick that Prescott was getting ran through. Got dog, if you ain't got no protection, it's over with. No matter who's your quarterback. They protected Jalen Hurts. They made sure he was good. They made sure he had a running game.
Twin.
They gave him what's up?
Why don't you do me a huge favor? Why don't you lean forward just a little bit? There's pre-slap.
Let's talk quarterbacks, man.
Hold on. Because you know I got a memory like an elephant. Yeah.
Let's talk quarterbacks, man.
Yeah. All right.
Let me ask you this. Brock or Dak? Brock or Dak? Who would make the Cowboys who's a better team? If you could get Brock or Dak, who would make the Cowboys a better team, and who would make the Niners a better team?
I think that the Cowboys, Dak Prescott is a guy that makes the team better. I've seen Dak Prescott play football with a Chuma Edoga, a Todness, Sucky, a doggone Cam Fleming. We've seen those type of things, Chaz Green and all of those boys. But when I see your quarterback, Brock Purdy, play without Trent Williams, it's like, now you making my argument. So hold on. Hey, I just want to make sure you are making my argument. Watch your counter. But I'm just saying, you are making my argument. And it's been a year later. But listen. Oh, Lord, who is this? I've seen my quarterback play without his wide receivers and still able to keep things afloat, right? Now, granted, without a scheme or a system or plan, we still win games. Tell me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls that's watching and listening and following, when the last time the Cowboys had a tangible scheme? You put Dak Prescott in a scheme or a system like the Kyle Shanahan, we'll be talking other things right now. But for us, by playing in this archaic system, it's hard to really measure the two. But I would take Dak Prescott heads and shoulders over Brock Purdy.
Twin, what about you, man?
I'm rolling with Brock. This is not Jimmy G now. We already had this conversation. This is not Jimmy Garoppolo. I do believe Brock is a better quarterback. And also, I think at this point in time, with the weapons that we do have, he does play better and Dak Prescott. What you mean? Come a little closer.
What?
No. What did I? Wait.
You would not see the Lions come in there
Wait.
and
What did I say?
shred you guys, and your offense was inept. Like they couldn't do nothing.
What I was saying is what scheme? What scheme did we have? What you are trying to retort? What you trying to retort?
I said with the what? With the weapons that he has.
Boy,
that he don't have.
you backpedaling like prime, boy. What?
So listen here again. I agree with weapons. And
listen,
I really just said, go.
Let's finish it up,
bro. Right now, there's a back and forth about the scheme that the 49ers have for us. Like,
bro,
willing to add something else to the scheme.
What qualifying win that you guys had this year so far? Who have y'all beat this year?
Oh, listen here. We ain't beat nothing right now. Listen here. We are not looking like we beat some world beaters right now. You know, like we've lost against teams that we should have won against, and we won against some okay teams. So I'm not saying that right now at this moment in time that Brock is playing the best football that he has played as far as in previous years. And I think you can attest to that with Dak right now. I think both teams can sit here and say at this point, both of our quarterbacks haven't played up to par like we want to. Dak is not playing like a $60 million quarterback, and Brock Purdy at this moment in time is not playing like a guy who would be getting $61 million.
Before you go there, though, right now, don't you guys know that y'all got the number 2 ranking offense in the National Football League? And on top of that, there's only one damn running back that got more yards than Jordan Mason, and his name is Derrick Henry. So right now, that should be a thing that you can look at and say Brock Purdy should be playing better. You give us the number 2 rushing league in the doggone NFL, Dak Prescott would be an MVP candidate right by now. Let me know if I'm lying.
He ain't lying.
Let me know if I'm lying.
I'm gonna say this: Dak can make all the throws. I think Brock's got a little bit more mobility at this point in his career, but I don't know how to call this one, honestly. I think Dak would be actually really good in the 49ers offense, if I'm being real.
Yeah, so appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Ryan G. I don't know what Twin is on. Boy, what you on over there, bro? Y'all got the number 2 running back in the league right now. Y'all got a system. Boy, we got people playing paper, rock, scissors on who gonna run the ball over here. We got a guy that's 5'3" named Tanny Deuce Vaughn that was starting week 1 and 2 and 3 for us. Come on, bro. We don't got nothing over here as far as the run game. Come on, bro.
Well, I will say this, man. In the red zone with our team, that's the issue. Though we look like we're the number 1 team, like offensively, we are explosive. We get explosive plays, we get on the field, but unfortunately, when it comes to money time, when it comes to getting that ball in the end zone, we have, I think we're like 15 and 34, 15, something like that in the red zone. We're right at 50%. There's numerous occasions where we're not getting, like, we'll have big plays, but we haven't found the way to do that extra little oomph. And at times we are looking for our quarterback to do that extra oomph. We are looking for our offensive line to block half a second longer so we can make sure the guys get open. And so there's little things that has kept us from actually scoring on some of those drives, and so we need to take care of that. But if Brock had like 7 touchdowns right now from a lot of those times where we went and kicked field goals, I believe we'll be doing a lot better, and we wouldn't have as much discussion about who's better between Brock and Dak Prescott.
Man, this shouldn't even look, Twin. This shouldn't even be a discussion, man. Huh?
I'm cooking. Everything that I said then in context is right now.
Don't have me go find some more clips. You know I got some more clips. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Me everything I said. Now keep it a butt. Everything I said in context of what's surrounding Brock Purdy makes him, at that point in time, I feel like he would have been a better quarterback. But when you take away certain things from him compared to Dak, I think we see that his production, the way that our team is built and what we do, like when I say our offensive line, when we don't have that extra 2 or 3 bigger guys in there to help block, we suffer. We're not as good. That's the same thing I'm saying now. What I'm saying now is we got more money put in one quarterback while those same pieces are now either getting older or are now leaving or coming off of season-ending injuries. So now we're looking at a whole new quarterback because he's not the same guy in which he had those numbers. He's not that guy because we haven't seen him do those things without those weapons in hand. That's all.
Take the money out, all of it.
Appreciate you, Angie. Law for the win. WIN. Until you get one of them Niner people to put some money in the pot. I won. but to be fair to you, you did say that he ain't worthy of $61 million. You did say that. I give you that. But there have been some other clips out there that you said otherwise. But I would say this, though.
What's up?
That's the whole point of you guys having $50 million. Y'all finna pay that man. Y'all finna pay him something. And it's not going to be no 42 or 45. Now, that's what Sam Darnold might get, but it ain't going to be what Brock Purdy get.
Hey, listen, at the same time, you might pay that man that amount of money, which I understand. All I'm saying is that doesn't make it the correct decision. Just because everybody around you is forcing you to go out there and do something, if you have the wherewithal to sit back, take a break, and don't allow the society or the doggone market to force you to do something, which you've seen other teams do, and the benefit didn't happen the way that they thought it was, it's okay to be a stand. It's okay to be the first team to say, you know what, I'm not going to do that. It's okay to be the team says, you know what, I'll wait, and if he really does what he's going to do, which is this year, and he play it out and go crazy, I'll pay you the $70 million then. Fine. But God dog it, I'm not going to sit here and pay you that money knowing that I've seen certain things happen and you didn't do what I thought you was going to do. It was like, nah, bro, you take this 40 to 45 milli.
He's not going to take for face value $40 million.
Well,
he's gonna get north of what Sam Darnold got.
And north is $41 million of 40.
That's
what?
Hold on. You said 41, bro. That's $18 million below market value. He's not finna do that. Everybody that when I do these little workshops, everybody either get paid on the market or above it at quarterback. They don't never get paid below it, unfortunately.
Bro, and unfortunately, why is this unfortunate? That's my whole thing. Why is it that these things don't pan out more so than they fail? That's my question. If you are a person, my brother went to school for econ, right?
Yeah,
business econ. So if you seen that the trend for these businesses that went out and paid and they dropped far as went from the green to the red, and you got 80% of them going down to the red, as a businessman, that doesn't mean it's a smart financial decision to copy what the other individuals are doing because they haven't got the production or the value back that they put in. They haven't. So if you're a businessman, you're looking like, do I really want to invest in that? You will say no. I know that much. If I ask Law, would you do it? And you got a business portfolio out, and you seem like, God,
quarterbacks are just like the housing market in Dallas. You know, I had a good friend of mine who went and got his plot of land and tried to get it built or what have you. At that time, when he was trying to get that house sold or trying to buy that house, $580,000. The dude waited 1 year. 1 year. Too late. 1 year, bro. Let me tell you where that house is at. The house is a little bit above Frisco's, over there by Little Elms. Within 1 year. Guess how much that house worth now? Guess he's in Prosper. He in Prosper. Guess how much that house worth now?
$89 million.
$958,000. It shot up from $582,000 to $948,000, just like that. It's just the housing market, bro. That's just how it is, unfortunately.
Hey,
but
here. One thing about that though, land cannot be built. A quarterback can. God dog it. We get Hey, there's some draftees coming in now. Ain't no new land getting built though, bro.
Well, you guys will move off from your quarterback because shout out to Trigger Trey, you know. But you know, it's always a pleasure, man, talking to you, man. Talking about these Cowboys, the 49ers, the Washington team. But for those who just now tuning in, Deebo, what would you say?
We talking about giving him $60 million for market value. What that say?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, all right, continue. Go ahead, finish.
Nah, shoot. But at the end of the day, man, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Shout out to you, Lola. Shout out to those who are in the chat, man. Be sure to do us a huge favor. Sharing is caring. Salute to the Instagram gang over there. I see you all over there. Jeff, Illusions, all of those people that's here. I just got to ask you one more super duper favor, you know. Who you got
Tank
tonight?
Davis in the 7th round.
Yeah, 7. You gonna go 4-7?
Tank Davis in the 7th round. TKO. Go
Tank
ahead
Davis
and put $100 on it. You know
man,
what I'm
how much?
In the 7th.
Hold on, let me see.
Davis in the 7th.
Let me see. It's the first of the month. Wake up. All right, it's the first, right? So we got okay.
Let's see what happens. Tank Davis in the 7th.
Okay,
let's fight against Lamont Roach.
Let's just do this live. Let's do this live then. Let me see. All right, who we got? All right. I got $971 to play with. What we got? We got
I said Lamont Roach right there. I see you.
89.5 total punches landed. What you got? More or less? We got
I'll say he might hit more.
More?
Yeah, because the other guys, he like to throw punches, but I don't know, man. Once you start getting hit by them bricks, boy, you might reconsider. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah! All right, so they got minutes, man. What you getting? Fight time minutes. 25.5. What you got?
Them rounds, right? So it's 3 minutes per round.
Ooh.
Less.
Yeah. Now they ain't gonna let me pick the same total. Let me see where we're going. Then I gotta pick somebody else from another damn team, though. That's the only thing with this one. Let me do this NBA thing. We doing it live, y'all. Who played
for
tonight?
Sure.
They got Deebo for a 5th, and we got Mingo. Appreciate you, bro. Crush. We got Mingo for a 4th.
Take the money out, all of it.
Oh my gosh, man. This is always crazy, man.
Now, come on.
Let me see. Let me see what we got here, boy.
Draymond Green.
Draymond Green.
You got Steph Curry. What is that down there?
Right here. Les for you go with Les right here.
Ooh. I don't trust that.
Steph Curry 14 point for 1 half. 14.5.
He did have 56. He playing in Philadelphia. He got the AI jersey on today. Go for it.
Go for it, right? One more, man. Let me give one more in this month, man, so I can do the flex. I'm gonna flex this thing. Who we got, y'all? Kyrie Irving. Giannis.
You got Giannis. He just coming back from injury. I mean, hell.
Go with more.
Look, he Giannis.
Let's go with that. All right, come on with it. Let me go with let's go with 500.
Ooh,
let's go with 500. Let's go with 500. Y'all, let's go with 500. Let's see what we got from here. Bro, appreciate you, man. And,
all right, my guy.
Let's go with it. Let's see if they're going to let me go with this one. Boom. I can only go with 200 max. Oh, they tripping.
Oh, they tripping. They don't want you to win, bro.
They don't want me to win, but we win, boy. Ooh, way. You know, I'm going to share my lineup, though. I'm going to share it with y'all, man. I'm going to put it in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. So I want y'all to get it in, too, dog. Yeah. Let me go with that. Appreciate everybody for jumping in. What you got before we dip up out of here?
You know, man. Hey, y'all. I sent my brother a video not too long ago. Hey, one day, man, we're going to hop on here and do a reaction video to this, man. It's hilarious. It's so funny, guys. Y'all already know Law is a very charismatic and funny individual. And I can't wait to share this video with y'all, man. We can sit back and have a good time, man. And we know that the joy is very good for your body. You know what I mean? And so we can laugh, have a good time, and y'all be looking forward to that. All right, it's gonna be hilarious.
No doubt, man. And y'all be sure to use Jerry Jones code LAW LAW. Don't try to sneak that in on us, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. With
Take the money out, all of it.
we gonna get on up out of here, twin.
Wasting my time now. Come on.
Let's get it one way or another, man. They're saying a fire show. Drop 100 if you like this show. Drop 100 in the chat. That's my brother from the same mother, no other. Don't look like Danny Glover, man. Oh, what we got? What we got?
Yo, boy. Y'all make sure y'all hit all the little likes, share buttons. Make sure you let them know who be they coming up soon. They rock with your boy. Y'all know what it is.
What that?
What it is.
What is that?
My birthday, homie. You know what it is, bro.
Oh,
like,
what is that? Tell them what day it is, dog.
Yeah, it's the 6th coming up. I think it's this Wednesday, y'all. Thursday.
It's the 6th. What day that falls on?
Thursday, man. Y'all come holler.
Thursday, man. Come on. Y'all be sure to check it out. And no person was robbed or harmed during this live feed. Kudos and credence to Deebo on his journey. May he have success until he play my Cowboys. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let's get it.
I love my fans, don't need no friends. I got my homies.
Got my homies, baby.
Trust you, I find out you tried to zone me.
Don't zone me.
I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady.
Yeah.
The first one in, the last one out, can't call me.
Can't call Law lazy, baby.
I was sending the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ.
Law Nation, baby. Come on. Let's go, Tank, baby.
Tell them run it up. No sleep, no
until next time. Salute.
But first I tell them run it up. I wake up.
Flex.
Thumb down that.
Come on.
No drip this. Tell them run it up.
Tell them run it up, baby.
No might crash, might. But first I tell them run it up. Gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe.
Be sure. Check out that Cash App. $ Twin Empire, baby.
One false move.
Come on.
Yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name.
I wake up, yeah. Come on. DJ Law, baby. Until next time, salute. Peace.